Garry's Mod, a game known for its roleplay trolling, funny videos, and whatever this is.
Don't make fun of me!
But have you tried to play it as an exploration game? You know, the type of game where you just walk around and absorb all the small details placed there by the developers.
Is this a Call of Duty reference in Cyberpunk?
Or maybe the type of game where you try to discover every secret and collectible that that game has to offer.
Yeah, I've been looking around for an hour and I can't find this last goddamn chest!
Well, with help from the Steam Workshop, we're able to access different maps that have been labelled as exploration in their descriptions, letting us put away our toolgun and dive into different experiences developed by the community. GM Lurkwood is an exploration map based off of places that the map maker has seen around England. As you explore the map, you come across some small landmarks, including the Tesco's, some open houses,
Shut up.
and a shipping container? Just don't no-clip into it.
What the hell is even that?
The map contains a feeling of uneasiness alongside some slight horror undertones, which appears to be a trend throughout most of these explorative Gmod maps. This is achieved through the empty, dimly lit streets, the subtle sound cues in the background, and the not so subtle jump scares.
Oh, fuck, it got me again. Actually,
There are hints of something sinister occurring, with stains of blood popping up every now and then, and papers talking about a missing family in the area. This map contains 2 houses for you to explore. One of these houses transitions you into a sequence of liminal rooms, including the classic Cloud Room, which required a little work to make fully functional. There's also the Severance office, and the liminal Tesco's, which for some reason only stocks canned drinks. This room contains an exit which sends you back to the original smaller Tesco and returns you back to the surface. There is another exit. Heading into this upside down corridor, you find a fleshier exit, which drops you into But in reality, you just drop back into the street where a pool of blood remains, showing you that you weren't the only one who stumbled upon this series of rooms. Lurkwood is a decent exploration map that attempts to give you a taste of a late night British walk. The addition of the liminal spaces do add variety, but they also add a possible narrative as to why the family of 4 seen in the papers before might have gone missing. Mansion of a Stone Moon is a map that is described as an exploration horror map by its author, and is heavily influenced by Amnesia. The workshop page provides a small backstory about trekking through the mountains, but a blizzard forces you to take shelter in an ominously lit, yet abandoned mansion, with curiosity leading you throughout the building. From the beginning, the Amnesia influence is apparent, with the mansion's gothic elements and decor. Even some of the models are directly ported over from the main game.
oh, look at this guy.
How did you not see me? You little
The map does well with its horror undertones by utilizing its dark lighting, which is enhanced by the Amnesia Lantern mod as suggested by the author.
I can't see
The
shit.
soundscape is strong in this map as well, with the howling blizzard, creaking woodwork, and occasional unsettling noises. There's also perhaps a jump scare or two.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, it got me.
Stone Moon also has some interesting story elements, with ghosts hinting to hidden paths, and a puzzle to uncover a sinister plot, explaining why the mansion is left unoccupied. Now, I won't spoil the puzzle, I'll leave that one up to you to complete. Mansion of the Stone Moon is a richly detailed map, which maintains a really strong atmosphere. It encourages the player to explore the mansion to complete its puzzle and uncover its mystery. Aherent Spaces was developed as a 3D virtual tour for its related ARG, allowing players to explore a variety of liminal and creepy spaces from the Aherent YouTube channel. You'll explore various liminal spaces, including different office spaces, empty hallways, and apartments. The map exhibits its liminal feeling from its structure and ambience, including the dull buzzing of the fluorescent lights, the drowned out sound of distant music, but there's also the strange architecture and transitions between different rooms. The lack of props, or rather lack of anything, only strengthens the map's liminality. However, the interesting thing about this map is the related ARG, especially the YouTube channel. Each room in this map has a short video related to it, with the owner advertising each of these rooms or spaces as rentals. The map does appear to have an end of sorts, where finding a particular exit leads you into a sunflower field, which is a bit reminiscent of the ending of Portal 2, where you step back outside and think, what am I supposed to do now? Now, there isn't much to say about this map, but it does provide a solid liminal experience, with its ambience and lighting being the strongest elements. There are a whole lot of other maps just like this, with different types of rooms being interconnected together, but we'll cover those in a future video. GM Silo is a mid-sized exploration map with different elements. On spawning, it feels like you've just been chucked back into a Half-Life game. However, as you enter, the environment suddenly becomes dark and quiet. The red emergency lights make you feel like something's wrong and you might not belong here. The exploration in this map feels immersive, especially with the variety of props scattered everywhere, my favourite being the various plugs hanging around the silo. As you continue to explore, subtle cues begin to spark curiosity. Can I turn on the power? Can I launch the rocket?
Why are we still here?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
And of course, with a bit more exploration, you can. As you find the generator and turn the power back on, the mood begins to shift. The formerly dark and tight corridors become bright and open, replacing that feeling of trespassing to a feeling of purpose. Entering the main silo area, you're greeted with strong visuals, with different types of piping, wires and cables connected to the rocket, alongside various computer equipment that displays a small narrative on the purpose of this rocket. Once it's all said and done, you'll find yourself in the main control room, fitted with various screens that watch over the whole facility. From here, you're finally able to launch the rocket that you've been looking at throughout the entirety of this map, giving you that small sense of completion. Overall, GM Silo is an amazingly well made map, from the placement of the props, to the lighting, and the consistency throughout each area. GM Silo provides a short but memorable experience. That was just the tip of the iceberg for exploration maps in Gmod, and as you can see, most maps do linger on the creepy side. There are many more maps available in the workshop, and we'll cover those in the future, that range from straight horror maps to maps that are a bit more story driven. If you wish to see more, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.